I'm stretching before I do my walk. Come on, y'all. Get in here, get in here, get in here. So the title of this video is not clickbait. It's very real. Over the past couple months, I have privately been going through probably one of the biggest struggles I've ever gone through. Not just within my career, but within my life. And when I say within my career, things have not been bad within my career. The numbers have been great. The businesses are growing. That's been great. The struggle I've been going through has been saying I did not want to be on camera. Come on over, here's a car coming up the street. Saying I didn't want to be on camera. I thought that's what it was. I thought I didn't want to be on camera. I thought that I wanted to just take a break, and not even just a break, but just all out be done with this that I've been doing for 12 years. And as I started to talk to my team about it, one of the things I realized was it wasn't being on camera that I didn't want to do anymore. What it was that I was emotionally exhausted from everything going on in the world right now. And the toll that it was having on me, I didn't even know it was having on me. Let's have a conversation, okay? I want us to all be able to acknowledge and admit together that this time in the world has been incredibly draining. It has been taxing. It has been hard on all of us. Okay, it literally has been. It has been something that for some of folks like myself, we've tried to push through. And I don't want to say act like it was not bothering us, but I think that I jumped into caretaker mode when this whole thing happened, because financially and professionally, I've been fine. I've done quite well, you know, and that's not been interrupted as a result of COVID, and that's a blessing to me. I jumped into trying to take care of family. I jumped into trying to take care of everybody else. I jumped into trying to make sure that the businesses can keep going. That way everybody can keep their jobs. I jumped into that, but one of the things I didn't jump into doing was saying, what do I need? And how can I take care of me? I didn't do that. I was so focused on being a caretaker to people, you know, that I wasn't focused on, well, hold on, who's taking care of me? And what ultimately ended up happening was that I ended up hitting a point of realizing that I was financially great, but I was emotionally broke. Does that make sense? So it all kind of hit home actually when Marco, who's holding the camera right now, my nephew, when he moved here. When he moved here, I knew I was drained. I had some things happen in my life, which I'm not going to talk about on camera right now, or ever for that matter, it's private, that happened within my life that were, I would say they were emotionally devastating. They were emotionally devastating. I cannot bullshit or minimize it, okay? And with what happened in my life, that was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. It made me think about, hold on, I'm tired. Didn't want to work at the same level I've been working. I just wanted to get away. So when Marco moved here, and this is why I haven't been filming this, I want to talk to y'all about this. When Marco moved here, I told him within like the first or second day, I said, we're going to go away and move and go to another house just for a couple weeks. Then that turned into a month. And now here we are heading on, I think like month 2 or 3 at this point in time. And my managers, everyone kept calling me saying, hey, when are you going to start filming more consistently? Because I didn't want to film nothing. I do my little Instagram lives and all that other good stuff. We can pause right here just so I can focus. I would do my Instagram lives and everything like that. But I just didn't want to work. I did not want to work. I was tired. I would do things I needed to do to keep the business going, but I was drained. If it wasn't necessary for income, I didn't want to do it. And at a certain point in time, I started to say to myself, maybe you don't want to be on camera at all. And I started entertaining that idea with some people in my life who, you know, who helped me with my business. And what came to me was that it's actually not that I didn't want to be on camera. What it was that I needed to actually be able to own the fact that I had not allowed myself to fully grieve all of the losses and changes that have happened within my life as a result of quarantine, the lockdown, COVID. I kept trying to push forward, taking care of everybody else, but I wasn't taking care of myself by owning the fact that I was grieving the fact that everything I knew is normal, everything you knew is normal, no longer exists anymore. Not grieving the fact that the year that I planned, the trips I planned, just the things, the life I planned, that's not happening. And I don't know when I'm going to get it back. You don't know when you're going to get it back. And so what I realized for myself was that what I needed more than anything else was not to retreat from life and give up on the things that were important to me. What I needed for myself more than anything else was just to be able to take a breather, to be able to allow myself to simply feel where I'm at and where so many of us are at in the world right now, which is grieving the fact that our world has changed. And when I say I'm grieving, that doesn't mean I'm not grateful. Clearly, you know, I live within abundance, not just financially, emotionally, and otherwise. You all are a part of my abundance. You really are. And I'm so grateful for all the things I have in my life, and I don't take any of those things for granted. But I also have to grieve the things that are not here. And so I'm doing this video to share with you all two things. First of all, to explain to you all why I haven't been on camera as much lately, is that I've been kind of just taking a break just to allow myself to feel. I can't focus on Malcolm, the businessman, MJ, the entertainer. I can't focus on that right now. I got to focus on me right now. I'll be on camera more. I'm going to rev back up. Don't worry about that. And that's the first reason I'm doing this. The second reason why I'm doing this is because I feel like this is a very human, transparent moment to be able to let you all know that if you're not feeling like yourself right now, you're not alone. It's normal. As a society, we're going through a shared trauma. We really are going through a shared trauma right now. The whole world is being turned on its head. And then you add politics and elections and all this other stuff, social unrest on top of it. This is a lot. If you're not feeling like yourself, there's nothing wrong with you, baby. Let yourself feel what you need to feel, because allowing yourself to feel what you need to feel, including the pain, that's going to allow you to work through it so that pain can turn to power. And that power can turn to whatever you need to be promoted to your next level in life, okay? What I don't want for you is the same thing I don't want for me, is to keep on trying to move forward and push forward in this, and then you end up burning out, or end up giving up on parts of your life that are really important to you, but that you're just too drained to be able to participate in anymore. So for me, that's what I've chosen to do. I'm giving myself a break. I'll be on camera. You know, I'm gonna be back on camera, you know, in terms of doing videos with more consistency. I will be. Will it be the same volume of videos that I was doing last year at this time? Probably not. Probably not. I'm not there yet. But I'll be back. And I'll be back, and I'm going to give you all more. I've got plans for that as it is. But what I'm doing is the same thing I recommend that you all doing. Put your self-care first. Okay? If we've learned nothing else over this last year, so to speak, tomorrow's not promised. So with each day we have today, I want you to make the best decisions for you. Not just the best decisions for you and your kids, you and your spouse, you and your friends, you and your parents, the best decisions for you, okay? Put you first. If that means resting, rest. If that means not answering the phone, don't answer that goddamn phone, okay? They will live if they can't talk to you, okay? But let me tell you what's not gonna live. Your spirit, if you keep on giving yourself away, pushing past your pain, pushing past your hurt, pushing past everything you're going through just to try to be there for everybody else. Meanwhile, who's there for you, baby? This is my step to be there for me. And that's what I'm going to do, and I encourage you to do the same thing for you. So click like and click share and comment below and simply say, I put me first, baby. Whatever that means for you. And in fact, if you want to comment below and let me know how you're putting yourself first. For me, it means working at a slower pace these days. For you, I don't know what that'll look like. Comment below and let me know. Love you, best friends.